little less than 4 years ago, Grossmont High quarterback Anthony Lawrence was arriving at the Hall of Champions as a silver pigskin finalist, then holder of several CIF section records. Lawrence finished as a runner-up to Royce Freeman for the 2013 prestigious silver pigskin. And what do you know? Mr. Lawrence is in studio right now, one day before camp goes, before you go to camp, right? Tomorrow morning?
Yes, sir.
So when you see the temperatures in the 80s, you must be really excited.
Yeah, I'm stoked. You know, nothing better than just football and the pads and the heat. Nothing better.
If your first 2 years go like or if your last 2 years go like your first 2 years, you're going to be all over the Torero record book, man. You got to be happy with how things have gone so far.
Oh yeah, I'm stoked on how the past years have been. It's been phenomenal. My team has been great, and it's been a really fun ride. I'm really excited for these next two.
Let's not bury the lead. The reason why you're here, not that we don't normally love all our finalists, but you're on the Walter Payton watch list, which goes to the outstanding D1 FCS Offensive Player of the Year, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're being considered for that honor.
It's really awesome. I grew up a Bears fan, and Walter Payton's my dad's favorite player, so just knowing that a guy like that can come from an FCS school and all the other great guys who've won the award, it's a really great honor. Being
on that watch list really poo-poos any talk that if you play at University of San Diego, you can't get national, recognition.
Definitely, we have scouts coming every year, every week almost. We got a lot of great talent on our team. Jamal Agnew drafted this year in the 5th round, so if you're good enough, they'll definitely find you.
Yeah, if you're having a pro day and attracting NFL scouts, that's really all you need, right?
Exactly.
And talk about the young man that you still stay in touch with. You're the kid that got drafted last year. Help me out.
Oh yeah, Jamal.
Jamal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he came back before camp, and we talked in the weight room, worked out a couple times, and he's loving it. He's doing great out there.
You stay in touch?
Definitely. We talk every now and then. They just released a thing that he's killing it in camp, so I'm excited for him.
All right, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. Yeah.
Definitely.
Anytime a Torero makes it, that just makes it easier for the next Torero, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So tell us about Coach Lindsay. Rocky Long gets all the pub, but I think they have similar characteristics, do they not? They're kind of old school?
Definitely do, old school guys, defensive-minded. He's a great guy, has a ton of wisdom, just knows so much about the game, and really puts us in positions to win.
I'm guessing there's just not a lot of goofing off when he steps onto the field. He seems like he has a pretty tight rein on conduct and talking out of school.
He definitely does. No one's back talking. No one's really messing around. He gets us in check for sure.
Can you talk about your development as a quarterback? You've had 2 very successful years. What are you doing better now as an athlete that you weren't, say, able to do as a Grossmont quarterback?
I definitely think I'm preparing better, and the mental part of the game has just really been soaring for me, I feel. Coach Ingstrand really helps me throughout the week and helps me prepare and be really ready to face the opponent.
What's the one thing, if you could wave a magic wand and be better at, what would it be?
Stronger arm, I would say.
And is that something that, can you develop arm strength, or is it go with what God gives you?
You can definitely improve it, and I've been working on improving it, and just trying to get better at a bunch of aspects of my game, but that one specifically.
You're studying accounting, but do you still have the dream?
Oh, definitely. I definitely have the dream. I've been working my butt off, so hopefully I never get to be an accountant, hopefully.
Or if you do become one, it's after you have millions to count.
Yeah.
All right, well, we hope that too, because we know we could use a donation to the PPR. Hey, the Princeton Review ranked USD the #1 campus in the country for its laid-back atmosphere and happy student body. Is that an honest engine rating, do you think?
Definitely completely accurate. USD's campus is beautiful. You take one step on it, and you can see how it would be #1.
So when we last talked years ago, you were maybe not going to USD. It was in the conversation, but there were some East Coast schools. Looking back on it, things worked out pretty well, did they not?
Oh, they definitely did. Being able to stay close, have my family, friends come to the games, it's more than I could have asked for.
And you also get to see your little brother play at Grossmont. Tell us about him.
Yep, I'm really excited for him.
Should he be on the Silver Pigskin watch list?
He's a junior, so
not yet. Then.
Not yet. Next year.
And his name is
Richie.
And he plays wide receiver.
Wide receiver, yes.
And
sir.
how good is he?
Very good. Very fast, tall. I'm expecting big things.
Grossmont's big rival is Helix.
Yes, sir.
But Helix has dominated this rivalry. Will I live long enough to see Grossmont win that game?
Just got to live a couple more months, because I think this year is going to be the year.
Even though Helix is going to start the year as the preseason #1, you're calling that upset?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this year.
You guys battle for the musket. Did you ever see or touch the musket?
I have never seen nor held the musket, unfortunately.
So that might be the biggest outcome high school football in this parts I've ever seen if Grossmont actually wins that game.
It could be. It could be.
So when a rivalry is that one-sided, how difficult is it to deal with the Helix fan base?
It's tough, because you can't really say anything back to them, because they have had the upper hand.
All right, well, let's move on to a more serious conversation. Concussions are the topic is very prevalent in the ranks right now. As a collegiate athlete, how often are you guys talking about concussion protocol?
Oh, USD does a great job of prepping us and educating us on the subject, and we have a lot of safety procedures and a lot of meetings that we have to attend and learn more about it and just learn about our bodies.
So, a lot of people think maybe football should not be played anymore. When you have little Lawrences running around, are you going to let your kids play football?
Definitely, if that's what they want to do, and unless something crazy comes out and they stop the game, I'm definitely going to let them do what they want to do.
How much hitting do you guys do during the week?
A good amount, definitely more than other teams, I would say. And I don't do any hitting, but the rest of the team does.
You get to wear the little red shirt.
Exactly.
God bless the red shirt.
Yes, that's why I chose this position.
All right. Speaking of old wounds, back in 2013, I think it might have been either last year at the Hall of Champions or next last year. You finished as a runner-up to Royce Freeman for the prestigious Silver Pigskin. As you look back on this night, what do you remember most from that?
I think it was cool to be picked up in the limo. I thought that was really cool. And just the red carpet, and it was just a really good experience overall. As
a local athlete, you probably should stop by the gala and just offer your support.
Definitely.
Anthony Lawrence committing to attend the December 12th Silver Pigskin Gala. Oh, just a one big note here. Coming up tomorrow at 5:20, we've been trying to book this guy forever. You played against Rocky Long.
Yes.
What do you remember from that game?
A lot of fans. It was loud. My first game, so I was a little nervous, but it was just a really great atmosphere, and it was awesome.
We should mention that interview is not in studio. We'll be on the Mesa, but Coach Long, we're going to chat with him at 5:20. Hope you tune in for that if practice is over.
Definitely. I think it should be.
All right. On behalf of Anthony Lawrence, my name is Rudy. Rocky Long and Norman Powell tomorrow, hopefully. So we're going to talk about a lot of big-name guests rolling through the studio in the coming hours. Back to you guys.